Hi, and welcome to the Rice Museum. I'm your host, Garrett Romaine, and today I want to kick off a virtual tour of the museum. We're going to put together some videos for the major exhibits and give you a chance to enjoy what we're working with here every day. While the museum is closed, we thought this might at least expose the museum to a little audience and give you a little bit more inspiration about what's here. It's no substitute for touching things with your hands and going at your own pace through the museum, but it's our way of at least showing you we're still alive and well. So we're keyed in here on Helen and Richard Rice. They were the inspiration here. They're the founders of the museum, lifelong rockhounds. They're what we try to emulate every day. They wanted to share the Earth's splendors, and they did a great job with it. They got really involved with Oregon Agate and Mineral Society, involved with Tualatin Valley Rock and Gem Club. They were officers in those clubs, and you can see the ceremonial rock pick that they got. Never hit a rock. It's too beautiful the way it is with the leather handle. They started in with the rock clubs when back in 1938. I'm going to direct you down here to 4 beach agates that they collected, and they took them. They got them polished from a local lapidarist, and they were just hooked. The idea that you could go out and you could collect this stuff on your own and turn it into a work of art just hooked them. So that was from the Newport area back when you could still collect at Agate Beach. And then next they started purchasing rocks. They got this one for 50 cents. It's a geode from the Crooked River area. It's got chalcedony, it's got druzy quartz on the inside. It's a gorgeous little piece. The rock clubs would have annual shows where collectors could put together these great display cases and really showpiece their collection. And so the Rices started doing that. And you can see some of the material that they bought over the years, and they started winning trophies because their cases were so well put together. Best Mineral Exhibit at Sweet Home in 1956. Division II Minerals and Geology Industry in Tacoma in 1957. 1969 from OAMS, they got a Best in Show award. Petrified Wood exhibit. But this is the granddaddy that they got. The American Federation of Mineralogical Societies awarded that trophy to the best mineral exhibit in the Masters Division. The Rices won in 1958, and then in 1961, AFMS put together a competition for all previous award winners, and the Rices won that, and they took possession of the Woodruff Trophy for perpetuity. So really good at putting these together. Even when they lived in their old house in Hillsboro, they would show off their collection to local school kids. And then when they started construction of the house we're in now in the mid-50s, they basically built it with the idea that it would show off the collection downstairs in the master gallery. And they continued to have school tours even then. And so back then they were active in education. In 1997, when the Rices passed away, the building and the collection were used to create a public charity, and that's when the museum became what it is. The Rices were always an inspiration to local rockhounds. They contributed quite a bit. They wrote articles for Lapidary Journal, for Gems and Minerals. They loved to go down to Mexico and collect. They wrote a really great article about that. And you can see in the case, there's all kinds of different artifacts from their time with the clubs, the first material that they purchased, their badges. Just a great couple. We think about them all the time when we're here showing off their collection, and just thought this was a great way to start off this video series by explaining who the Rices were, where they came from, and why they continue to make a difference today. So thanks very much, and we'll go on to another room.